Hey, it's Edge here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios your price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 30-minute time frame and looking at this structure over here, starting from around the $4,330 area around the 16th of August as well. Since then we've had this three-way structure coming down, and now we would be creating some kind of move upwards, and after that is done, I definitely feel like we are going to get a partner leg for this to do something like this overall. Now for the local structure coming down, I still have it as a ABC. Now this structure in here is very questionable. 1, 2 is very small in time, and it's not even visible on 30 minutes. Also the 3, 4 and 5 here does not really have a perfect look. This would end the count at these lows here around $3,900, and then we even then have a smaller or lower price, creating this expanded structure here in 3 waves. So for that, I've got currently the best looking scenario is this, in which we have this as an A wave, B wave and then C wave. Now I've moved this wave 1 up here instead of having it here, because again this definitely has the potential of being 5 waves as we mentioned before, and then looking at this next structure as a 5-way move as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the overall higher time frame target are hit as well, in which we could be looking at this as a 1, 2, 3 since we get to the 1.618 here. Now this would fit into the idea of having this as an impulse wave for that C wave of this whole ABC. The only thing is that if we are going to be breaking these previous possible wave 4 areas here around the, let's see, $4,080 area, and clearly going through that, then we could be thinking that okay, this is still possible that it is done already. Now the general retracement area would be all the way down here at $4,050 area, where we have that 38.2 retracement. Let me change that color for you, maybe you can see that better. So that was going to be generally the wave 4 area. So however, again, it is also common that wave 4s are getting back to the previous wave 4 areas, and if we are thinking that this structure has ended here, then the previous wave 4 is this one. Now it doesn't need to be completed there. This definitely can do something like that and then continue upwards, and that would only be the third. Now we don't even have the confirmation basically of saying that okay, this was the 3 or this was the 3. This is still a possibility where this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, or this would be 3 and this would be the 4, right? And that could just mean again that we are still in the substructures of this third, and then we would have a 4th and 5th. And this could definitely take more time as well. But again, if we are taking out these areas here, then we could be turning into the other count, in which we would be looking at this as a completed structure as a WXY. Instead of W, I feel like this is very hard to put into account, because this structure here does not really make sense to me. It does not fit into any Elliott Wave structure, so that's why I wanted to cover it here on the WXY count, saying that we could have this as an ABC. There we would have this 5-way structure fitting well as well, but this structure here looks very impulsive with this 1, 2, 3. It is measuring like 1 also, so a bit of a dilemma here, which count should we go on with. Now on 15-minute time frame we had a new high here on RSI since all of these peaks that we had during this rise. So we have basically invalidated all the divergences that, or nullified those, at least on 15 minutes. I think on 30 minutes as well, pretty much, yep. And 1 hour, we are still around those divergences from this peak here. So it is possible that we are creating some kind of structure like this. So again, yet we don't have any solid evidence. Of course, there is going to be the US market hours today, and we'll see how it turns out. But I wouldn't be surprised that if we are just doing this here for a couple of days, creating that wave 4 and wave 5 up top. Now the targets for that structure, which is this again, would be all the way here. Well, we don't really want us to get all the way here, but there is a possibility, of course, that we are going to extend this massively. This would get us to the 2.618 extension of this ABC, which is again very maximum. At that point, we have this 4-hour order block, a daily, of course, and yeah, golden pocket of this higher time frame in which we would have this as the W and X and then downwards. Of course, we don't need to be getting that far. We have resistance here as well on the 0.5. We have the 1.618 here. So we could be even doing something like this and just fall down. Again, not very good looking counts here, unfortunately. But I just wanted to update you that there is no certain ways, but this is my preferred structure at this very moment. I'm still looking for these divergences form to us to break this basic trend line here on RSI and see what comes off of that next. I feel like crypto has a bit more lead into it, so if you want to be trading, I would go there instead. I've started taking a short position on indices now, but again, I'm willing to add to it, so I'm not going to be going in too heavy on this one yet. But yeah, I feel like that is the update today. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Links to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.